The view changed.
Finally.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, this is cooler. At least the breeze is going through. Okay, well, what else do you want to do?
I just wanted to go home, so I guess that's what we'll do.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know where or what to do. And gas-wise is interesting, too, for whatever. And we're going to go out tomorrow, so... Thank you for looking after doing Sadie. I don't have to worry about watering plants until, well, maybe before then. Tomorrow I should be fine with even the one out back right now. That's why I thought of doing towards Gastown on Sunday, because it would be a quieter day.
Yeah, they started doing that. Because they take, what's his name, up to the entrance bay park or whatever.
I'm glad we went out today. Take a bunch of the little bits and clips and videos and put them back in between the bike thing. We've got, Tim, there's a dozen or 2 dozen there already from the last little while, but just...
Made, there's no blue
No,
use,
there
right?
is no blue use. No, all this stuff is...
It's all about...
I guess when he had parts of the arrow one, maybe, or...
Yep.
2 big girls
I think I caught that story. Okay, yep. Oh.
That's pretty funny, actually.
They got for only about 4 feet and we have
I need a flap on here so I can just open it up.
Yeah, exactly. It's really very all my life.
Yeah, pretty much.
The view changed. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, this is cooler. At least the breeze is going through. Okay, well, what else do you want to do?
I just wanted to go home, so I guess that's what we'll do.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know where or what to do. And gas-wise is interesting, too, for whatever. And we're going to go out tomorrow, so... Thank you for looking after doing Sadie. I don't have to worry about watering plants until, well, maybe before then. Tomorrow I should be fine. Hey you, so what, I don't know what time it is, but do you want to get rolling or get going or what?
It's up to you, dear.
Well, and then we'll go home for a little bit for you and before we go back out. You're on tape, Tim.
Sorry. Look at the crops.
What?
Look at the crops.
Okay.
Well, it
Do you
may
wanna
not
do
be
that? I
slated
don't
to
know.
happen tonight at this
I
rate
want
because
to,
we've been 20 minutes with whatever. But we've done this before and sat places and just steered into wherever. And,
Yes, we
yeah,
have.
a lot of times, yep. For all sorts of reasons. That sun is really fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is. It is warm. Well, why don't you go down there and come up and park along so it's not shining in.
So instead it'll be shining on me.
It'll be shining in the back if you're faced out this way.
So where am I going?
I don't know, just over there and maybe park on the gravel so that the sun's on the ass end of the vehicle. And there'll be a bit of a breeze happen too. You see there's gravel over there, like if you came back around and... That's not him, is it? No, that's not. And basically park right there. But point it out so we can... Okay, well...
Only turns so tight.
Well, yeah, okay. See, that feels better already because it's in the shade. Oh, yeah. There's even a bit of a breeze going this way because we're not sitting next to the trees. That's a pretty color. So that kid didn't last coming down here regularly, I guess. So I said to Blaine, you know, I said I felt badly. I wanted to just try to support him. I said, and you know, Ryan, yeah. I said to Ryan, well, let's go down there. And Ryan said, no. He said, I couldn't sing with him because. And Blaine said, that's what I found. I couldn't keep it. Do you? Yeah, it was just, I think he meant like keep the beat or whatever was going on, or the rhythm of it.
It's worse than Dixie.
What? Do you see this? I know, she would have said something worse, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, Blaine can be very, very, you know, I don't know, gracious. This is where I'm talking about. That's where it is. There was something in the paper that was to set up, yeah, somewhere down here. So that's what that's. What? It's supposed to
Sign back there, Thursday through Sunday.
This place is supposed to be locked up and empty to be in this area. So I don't know if we're going to drive in. I would tell you to park outside someplace. In fact, no, I mean, don't pull into the park. That's not him in the parking lot. Like, I would tell you to be in this basic area. But don't, careful, that's really drops off sudden. That's not him over there. Any of those vehicles, is it?
Oh, that's a Corvette.
No, over there in the place.
That's a Mustang over there.
I don't think.
And that's a Honda.
Is that him? Well, it might be. I mean, he could have changed his vehicle or got a different one. That's no. That's yeah. Oh, good tinted windows. I don't think I got a picture of them. Turn the vehicle off. That's not Eddie. Because I don't know if we're going straight or back there. Well, this is where when they go get a coffee and they come out here. He said which is so it's nice. I thought, you know, it probably is fairly quiet too. Not right now. I don't. I feel like I've been years since being at places. That's what it felt like today, seeing Patty. I couldn't believe it. It felt like years. And then somebody at the table, and I said, well, they haven't been doing the dinners, like, you know, like the potlucks. She says, no, she says that was, oh my goodness, that's back in January. Yeah, it feels like years. So anyway, what do you think? So should I try to polish this little story up and send it to him?
Sure.
This is
Well, it's, you know,
his end dot.
I thought he might chuckle.
Well,
So I
Bruce
entitled it, so it doesn't sound like we're just fighting.
Boost.
I entitled it,
Okay.
Bye, little guy.
No Sadoon. Meanwhile,
That was perfect. That was just that
get
was
you up. Straighten up and laugh a lot. Okay, which kind of, you know, it's got that edge, right? Like, okay, this is the usual. Are you listening to me? No, I'm not listening to you. And I thought he'd get a chuckle out of it. So I wanted to put in some after byline of something about, you know, that I wasn't listening. And then me say something, well then good thing we always listen to Isadore. Yeah, like there's
I figured, I mean, I might drive out with you. I'm going to oil fences today. So we're going to stay in and you're going to tie up garbage and
I've already got a whole list of little things that I thought, well, this would give you a bit of exercise. I don't know if I want you to. You probably could water the plants a little bit in the backyard. Maybe sweep the driveway. Okay? That'll... There we go. That's... Oh, wait a minute. You know, you were... That's a bad picture of you don't look happy with the list, Tim. You know that, don't... Wait a minute. I don't know. It's the way the camera's reading it. There. You don't look happy with the list. That's a pretty color. So that big class coming down here regularly, I guess. So I said to Blaine, you know, I said I felt badly. I wanted to just try to support him. And you know, Ryan, yeah. I said, Ryan, well, let's go down there. And Ryan said, no. He said, I can't.
I'm working out front for starters with driveways, and then I will just sort of keep going with whatever else I can pull off here. I don't know. It's this thing has just tangled the shit. I guess we won't worry about it right now. There, it looks like it's working.
I thought if we we're there, I don't know, we'll see what happens, and I can do pickup for you. Well, I just thought I would go along, and then she's not sure what to make of it. I said, well, you know, you're just kind of, and if they want to know who you are, you've just sort of been here, you got the outbuilding for 20 years, okay? Okay, don't present us as a couple. All right, okay. So anyway, there's the roses. Do the squamish. They're not in great shape now. Yeah, it's like a tram thing over top. I mean, because if we got as far as Squamish, that's not quite as far, but it's actually heavy driving, Tim, and I don't know if I'm up to it. That's the problem. I would presume you are. I don't know. So anyway, they're no. Just nobody knows what they're doing here. This is what I mean by it's liable to be. See, nobody's sure what they're doing. And they're going to do that next. Bitch 2, okay? So, here, I don't know what this is. Maybe the birds will come get it. Yes, I know, Sadie, but I'm not taking you out there right now. The floor is wet in front of the fridge. Please don't slip. Yeah, I'm not going out there right now with you. Come on, no. I'm going to go take a look at this. You didn't clean up the dog poop?
Yeah, I did.
Well, she's... Okay. Oh, God. Here. We'll take it with this. There, look, it's a frappuccino.
Hey, don't slip from there.
It's wet. It's Starbucks again or something. So, anyway.
That's all of that. I'm going to go out here and check this. And hopefully you don't need to use water on it. Oh my God. Huh. I can't even open that, Tim. My hand is gone from... That needs to be slooshed, okay? But this is from paint.
Look.
I've got it.
That's
It doesn't...
I used to open this.
Lift the goddamn thing. You have to lift it, or you're going to bust that again. And I don't... Okay, I don't know if you noticed anything. Do you see what's going on with this now? You lift this. But my wrist has gone out at this point. Can you put some water on?
Yes.
Thank you.
that was interesting too. This was the whole fire thing too, wasn't it? Well, yeah, that was. And you don't think it's from yesterday?
No pressure. No.
What is?
And the air quality.
Well, maybe that's it. I don't know. Well, I was out doing that today with it.
Yeah.
But that one looks better. They look better down there. I cannot have her out here right now because those things may still be wet. I've resealed them. See, they grow moss in this area. That's why I painted them one year, because they just started growing moss. And they're deadly when they're wet. I would rather be on the painted surface with these than on the moss, you know, because it comes up and then it's just like a skating rink. So, but I'm going to go in and boogle around with some more stuff, and I've done Isidore's class. I haven't really reviewed it, but I am going back through it and doing the notes, so I'm doing it.
She was in a strange mood today.
Well, I guess we're going for a drive anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, it goes to show that, I don't know, Chris said that to me too. She said they don't seem to know what they're doing over there. But that was the sense that I had. And she said, well, how did it go when you talked to them? I said, well, I had a whole bunch of wrong emails. And she says, oh, yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me. And I said, and then I got told that I didn't know how to write down an email. She says, well, that's typical of them. So I take it this is the idea of, I don't know if those were exact words, but basically they don't know what they're doing over there, or don't seem to know, and they sort of, they don't have very good public relations. Yeah, well, I think so too, but I think it's kind of neat that he is doing some things a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and yeah, that idea of a little bit of dialect, because Odawa does drop a lot of those vowels. That they're just known to do that. Is how it's known. But anyway, that's another story. And is it raining? Yes.
That's raining.
Yeah. So that's why we're taking the van.
Yeah, I guess it's that time of day, isn't it?
Anyway. Oh well.
There's the end of it.
Huh?
There's the end of it right now.
But I could use this to look in people's windows, this camera, you know?
Probably.
Oh, probably. You know, like Isidore and his binoculars. Although he's a bird watcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does.
At least that's what he claims.
Well, that's what he claims. What he's doing is, he's right. That's what Izzy taught us. How are you feeling? Not how are you. How are you feeling? Like it's you know, not kind of vague. So he is doing some of those things, like a kinomage, you know, that the earth teaches, right? I think that's interesting. He's breaking the word down for us, because Isidore doesn't always do that. Although Isidore is doing more emphasis on animate, inanimate, you know, is Mother Earth, and it's animate suddenly. So, I don't know. Anyway, okay, moving right along.
Thought we were doing this on the way out there. Yeah. Well, it was good to go see Alan Monty.
No. We'll take it with this. There, look, it's a frappuccino. And there, we're at Starbucks again or something. So, anyway.
to come look around.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
You
There,
too.
show me your thingy. There, you showed me my thingy. Okay.
Yes, he's having troubles. What's he gonna do? He's gonna fall off. Oh my goodness. He's gonna fall off. There's a little spider out there. We should help him. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna put him down. We could have gone down the alley and we could have dropped him back at home. Oh, this poor little guy, Tim. Come on, you're gonna go back over to the, turn in and go to the alley, because that's where I'm gonna put him. Yes, be kind to all creatures. Well, take it. And I will have this on tape. Actually, we'll take a picture of him when we get there too. I can't believe this is what the thing stood on the back. I hope Starbucks. Wow, really? Well, these folks will do that. Anyway, that far? No, over in our driveway. That's where he was.
How do you know?
Because that's where the van was, you turkey. Just wait a minute. I'm going to do a picture of him too. And then I'm going to take him off of there. I'm not that crazy. I think this is
Yes,
poor
you
little
are.
guy. Okay, come on. No, you're not doing. Hang on, you're down on the ground. Don't get squished. Okay. It's as bad as the ladybug that I said that to Chris. I said, I think she came home with me. But don't run the vehicle yet. I've got the camper sitting up there. And you gotta back out straight or you could run over him. Okay? Boy, the rain really beat the flowers to pieces, didn't it? Oh my goodness. I wonder if it's... Yeah, that's... No, it would have gotten a little wetlands or whatever they call it. I don't know. There's actually...
Lake wetlands. I didn't know there was
There's
a lake
actually a
up
halcomelum name for it, but that's beside the point. I'm surprised it's not up there. So Angela and Frank were out here today. There, ta-da. So I'm not sure what all we're gonna do, but we're gonna at least drive up and look. There's a place to park over that way. Isn't that great? That's good. But there's trails through here too. We'll just pull up over that. You can get out if you...
There's a picnic table.
Yeah, well then we can get out and sit for a couple of minutes.
I guess that's a lake.
Isn't that fun? It's basically it's the backwash, it's the wetland. I think that was fun. Here, you're gonna like that moment this fall when we watch these. By the way, I've only got about 10 hours worth of videotape. Yeah, shows. I think it's about 10 hours. Might be more. I don't know. Anyway.
There's the duck. Geese.
Yeah. I don't think I got a picture though. Well, this is where when they go get a coffee and they come out here. Which is nice.
Yeah, sure.
You know, it probably is fairly quiet too. That's the thing. She never told me there were picnic tables. I guess there is. Well, this is what they were. I don't know. I didn't come to one of the, or two of the things with it, but I should have brought the cards out. We could have dealt with that. I'm going to sit on this side so I can take pictures. Actually, I'll let you sit down. I'm going to walk over there and do that. so we're off on an adventure to go look at this. I don't know if you could ride out that far. I guess you could. It appears to be quite a little trip, though, so I thought, well, we would... Well, I don't know if I put you on the 250 again, and I was you on the 250 and me on the other bike, it's a nice toodle. It never occurred to me to go do this. I don't know why. It was Angela's great idea when she said, well, that's where we've been going. And the river, oh, no, wait a minute. She told me where they went, but I can't remember. And I said, well, I just kind of thought you should be at the Heron place. She says, you know, I keep saying to myself, we should go there, and then we don't. And I said, well, you know, there's a little bit of a walk to the bridge, and if not, there's a couple of wonderful little benches to sit and stare at the water. And Gary, it was too bad it wasn't on tape, huh? Okay. Guess it'd be a good idea if they came out and looked.
Yeah, before you start backing out.
Well, yeah. How else could I say that? Niki, Jibigay, Sinigan, Jibigayan, Sinigan. But then I would still need the key in it. So, yeah, key, Jibigayan, Sinigan. Are you okay? Do you want to pull over? Okay.
Well, I know it's for those to teach.
Yeah.
I know he's a phenomenal speaker. I'm also wondering if part of the reason he has so much fun doing what he does with us every day is because he really enjoys people. And it's fun for him. And it's not just about the language. It's about maybe he's a bit lonely.
No, he likes people. He loves. I think he loves the interaction, and he likes sharing in the language, and that's the forum. And he has language as a gift. Tim, when I should take you off tape locally here, when people were at least interested. I got a bang out of it.
Well, this is where she wanted to get coffee.
And I don't think I was pedantic. Like, you know, I wasn't playing teacher. It was fantastic. But what isn't fantastic is when people say that they're there and they're not. Not just physically, but not even mentally. That's why he's stressed, you know, oh, our numbers are down. What's going on? I think numbers are down for him to 30 and 40 because it's August. Okay, I think that is a lot of it. It's late summer, and you know, who knows? There may be, you know, berry picking going on down there, or maybe people went on holidays or whatever, and you just go through down that way. Oh, okay. I don't know. I never saw a sign for it here. Go speeding crazy like because at the fork in the road you stay to the left. Okay? That much I can tell you. And there will be a V in the road up that away a little bit. That's not a V, that's a turn off. That's somebody picking berries. We've ridden out this way, haven't we? About this far somewhere? Yes. We are.
I think so.
Is it here or is it back there that the sign is? You know that. You know. I know what you mean. I want to sneeze. A lot. You know, that's our air quality, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. Is it down here? This sign? No, it's back that away, the Chilliwack sign. Yeah, because you go past this is Bridal Falls. There's the falls out there.
jam up where?
On the whole side of the mountain. It's not, that's not a log jam.
No, it's
It's
not.
a falls.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's there. Let's see what I can do with this. I don't like using that thing.
That is very cool.
What, you can get in that close?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that
we'll
should take
what?
better than what
This
this
is a
is.
good idea.
Well, I just thought that we should go do something briefly.
Because once it was done, I was going to suggest we go down to Starlight Park. Because if it did rain, there's a...
With a covered area, yeah. Well, I figured here we could always sit in the van if we had to. It couldn't be that bad. So... Besides, it makes me think of, well, it doesn't really make me think of it. It doesn't really look like Lake Erie.
No,
It doesn't look like there.
doesn't look like Lake Ontario. does it?
Well, no, but the bit of the marsh feels a little bit of it. But this is what they've all, you know, been working on towards there. No, but this is, like you can see the, so there is management going on here.
And trees are wrapped, grass is cut.
Anyway. So, hello. Hi. So, you're doing initial, no, be more. How many times a week now? 6, and we might be doing it 8. We were doing it 12.
We're doing it 4 days a week with Izzy.
We're doing it 5.
So he's back to Mondays again, right?
Yeah.
And that's with this guy.
Yeah, I actually have got his site.
Crazy lady done?
What crazy lady? Oh, her. Oh, that was. I don't know what to make of that. Comparably speaking, see, you do see what I mean by comparably speaking. It's
She was terrible.
that was, and she couldn't even speak the language.
Yeah.
So.
Well, neither can I, but I.
Well,
words.
I'll tell you what. I recognize when somebody can't speak the language. Okay. So. He looks like Norm. It's not Norm. Oh well. Anyway.
I wonder what they were doing with Roy's bike. I guess it goes back to Hugo if he hasn't paid for it.
Yeah, I didn't even know it had come from Hugo.
Stay to that away. I'm going to take a picture of that. It's really pretty out there. That's Yale. That takes you up to the overpass and whatnot. That's back up that way. Now, there's several streets, and you are looking for Elgergy or Elgergy or whatever, and the first one is, that's not it. There's about 3 of them out here. They have done work out this way too, so whatever, it's just, you know, if you slowed down, I would be able to use my camera. Wetlands, or whatever they call it, I don't know. There's
Shan Lake Wetlands. I didn't know there was
there's
lake
actually a
up
Halcomalum name for it, but that's beside the point. I'm surprised it's not up there. So Angela and Frank were out here today. There, ta-da. So I'm not sure what all we're gonna do, but we're gonna at least drive up and look. There's a place to park over that way. Isn't that great? That's good. But there's trails through here too.
We'll just pull up over there. You can get out if you...
There's a picnic table.
Yeah, well, then we can get out and sit for a couple of minutes.
I guess that's Sheehan Lake.
It's basically the backwash. Well, I just thought that we should go do something briefly.
Because once it was done, I was going to suggest we go down to Starlight Park. Because if it did rain, there's a...
With a covered area, yeah. Well, I figured here we could always sit in the van if we had to. It couldn't be that bad. So... Besides, it makes me think of... Well, it doesn't really make me think of it. It doesn't really look like Lake Erie.
No.
It doesn't look like there.
It doesn't look like Lake Ontario.
Well, no, but the bit of the marsh feels a little bit of it. But this is what they've all, you know, been working on towards there. No, but this is, like, you can see the... So there is management going on here.
Yeah. And the trees are wrapped. Grass is cut.
Anyway. So, hello. Hi. So you're doing an how many times a week now? 6, and we might be doing it 8. We were doing it 12.
We're doing it 4 days a week with Izzy.
We're doing it 5.
Oh, he's back to Mondays again, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once with this guy.
Yeah, I actually have got his site.
Is the crazy lady done?
What crazy lady? Oh, her. Oh, that was. I don't know what to make of that. Comparably speaking, see, you do see what I mean by comparably speaking. It's that was, and she couldn't even speak the language.
Yeah.
So.
Well, neither can I, but I.
Well, I'll tell you what. I recognize when somebody can't speak the language. Okay. So. He looks like Norm. It's not Norm. Oh well. Anyway.
I wonder what they were doing with Roy's bike. I guess it was back to Hugo if he hasn't paid for it.
Yeah, I didn't even know it had come from Hugo. That I didn't know. Roy never did. Roy never mentioned it. Did you say?
I see one red rose over there.
Or where? By the tree?
Yeah.
I think you see it. No, you do see it. Those are... Well, I'll go take a look. They're good. Okay, hang on.
Unfortunately, that swan out there doesn't want to come any closer. Get a telephone lens on that thing. Up from the side, see it move. Look, it's going in the bushes. Have it.
We're on that COVID thing, right? You know, like, so where do you go?
Yeah, exactly.
And I was talking to a friend, an elder today, and she says, oh no, we're taken to getting a coffee and going out to Sheehan wetlands. And I thought, yeah, there's a good idea.
Very quiet during the week, eh?
Oh, this is beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh. Is there a swan out there? Well, I should give you this and you can figure out if there's a swan out there.
I can't see it.
I missed the rabbit too.
So did I.
Oh well. You did? Right? Why am I not?
If you look probably 20 feet up, there's a little brown spot in the ground. Oh, there he goes. Going back in again.
Okay, there. I got the movement.
See him moving?
Got the movement.
He goes in and out.
Can't make up his mind.
I wear glasses, but I got good eyes. Only with your glasses. Oh, only with my glasses.
Oh dear. Do the sushi too tonight. Okay. Yes, we've got a plant on the table somewhere. There he is. I don't know if there's potatoes. Why did I get that stuff out? Well, then I'll shove one of those back in the thing. I've got to go get potatoes and put them in the fridge. That's right. You cooked potatoes. I forgot. Okay.
Just give me one of those dinners out. I'll mix it with potatoes.
Well, that's fine. And then you're going to probably end up with the sushi mixing in, depending if we get going and I can get back in the freezer.
here I don't want to leave.
It is, it's nice. And you know, we could, if we brought your walker, we could go for a little stroll too. Okay? Yeah. So we'll roll and go and deal with the potatoes and stuff I shouldn't have pulled out. I don't know, I completely forgot about those. That's right. Did you clean up upstairs today? When we get home, it'll be 6:30 anyway. Probably. And we left at about 5. Oh yeah, the kids are home, exactly. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's too nice up there.
Okay, well then we have a new spot. I will call Angela and tell her, wow, you're brilliant. Well, of course I know she's brilliant. She knows she's brilliant. Thank you for going out there.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so you're going off in to do that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is pretty quiet. I probably is really quiet during the week, eh?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, today's Thursday, so yes.
Well, that's... I was gonna push my hair today, too. I thought I should do that. Clean myself up. What is that?
Oh, the seatbelt.
Oh, this is better. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh yeah, this can't. Don't. You scare him. See how it's good because we looked after that little spider. Oh, Waboose. And this is, what do we call this place then? This is
Yeah, wetlands.
his N dot. Waboose N dot. Waboose's house. Place. Okay.
Bye, little guy.
That was perfect. I don't have to slow down that much. I've got to be able to look through the trees or whatever. Well, that was probably the best spot because they're kind of all hidden from our view here. That's okay. So, and I'll go and deal with the potatoes and stuff, okay? Just a minute, we'll see if we can come in a little closer than that. Oh, and what do we call those?
Mooseness.
That's right. Speak the language of the territory you're in.
Yeah.
I agree.
Ready?
Thank you for going out there.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay. See how easy that comes? Okay, so you're going off in to do that, right? Like, just whoops, there it is. But maybe that will happen. I think it will. So, like I don't even sometimes think twice. It just open my mouth and there it is, you know. But it's anyway. Oh my goodness, look at that! And they're raising all of those to milk or something. Probably not slaughter because they're those. Anyway. Yeah, it's pretty out here. There, that was so just for the few minutes and sometimes is enough, you know, just to say there and change the headspace. Thank you for going out there. Okay, so you're going off in to do that, right? And the other thing was, you know, if we wanted to, if we're doing it on the bike or not, I thought that it'd be better on the van anyway. Go down and check out the fishing village. Okay, so we have another spot to go to. That's about the same distance as Palm Park, isn't it? Roughly, yeah. Well, we could take your walker and go for a walk then, too. It's the same, it's pretty much the same distance to go to the Heron place, too. Maybe a little further.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I guess we should have clocked it, shouldn't we? Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Thank you for going out there.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so you're going off in to do that, right? Thank you for going out there.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so you're going off in to do that, right? Oh, this is better. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh yeah, this can't. Don't. You'll scare him. See how it's good because we looked after that little spider. Oh, Waboose. And this is, what do we call this place then? This is
Yeah, wetlands.
his N dot. Waboose N dot. Waboose's house. Place. Okay.
Bye, little guy.
That was perfect. That was really good. Thank you for going out there.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so you're going off in to do that, right?